So this is our only romesco that survived, and kind of hoping that we can use some of this at the very least. I'm gonna pick what we've got and probably stir fry it or saute it or something. It's not too bad and it is going to seed, but pretty sure that we can use it like sprouting broccoli. Pretty sure. I mean, it's not as pretty as it would have been, but you know, waste not, want not, innit? At the end of the day. And then that thing, oh my god, ready to come out. But we've also got some of the sprouting broccoli, and as much as it's gone to seedy, I think I'm going to make use of what we've got where we can, because, you know, again, waste not, want not. It's gone too far. Oof. I think that's pretty much done it, but we've still got quite a lovely basketful, to be fair. Now the other thing is our Brussels, which they seem to be fighting on. The one at the back, there at the window at the back, at the wall at the back, sorry, it's doing really well. The other ones, although they've been chomped on a bit, are still fighting to grow upwards. So we're going to keep them going and see how it goes from there. But these now all have to come out. This will be fun. Right, so we're going to try and get these buggers out. It's time to get them out. This is one of our romescos. Just didn't do it. But that's okay. There's a sprouting broccoli there. We'll have that. That one out. Wow. This one's gonna be the biggie. Balls. Might need to get Tanny to get that one. That's not gonna happen. I'm not doing it. So it looks like someone's come in and took up one of the taters. We're gonna have to put it back and I'm gonna have to stabilise this. It's a bit better. hopefully it's staying there this time. That'd be good, wouldn't it? So I've had to get off my feet. My back didn't really appreciate that, but it's all good. You know, little and often, isn't it? Little and often, and we get it all done. Meanwhile, in the back garden, someone else is doing things. Getting a second coat on the purple chair, is it? Oof. Far out. I got all the sprouting broccoli up and the small romesco. I've actually harvested the big romesco. I like it with sprouting broccoli, and it's filled up the small colander, which is kind of cool. So as much as it wasn't a massive cauliflower looking thing, we can still use it to saute off like you like it. What do you reckon? What? I couldn't pull it out, it's too deep. I got the others out, and as much as the slugs and snails have had a go at the Brussels, they're still fighting their way upwards, so that's got to be a good thing, right? Huh?
Could be.
Could be? Okay. Bonus. Alright. So just to the right of me, two of our peach flowers have poofed. One of them's not looking too chipper over here. I'm gonna get in there with the paintbrush anyway. It's missing a couple of petals, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get in here with this one, like this. And I'm going to go back to the other one so that it gets properly fertilized. There we go. So hopefully those two come up as nice little peaches. But how pretty is that pink? I never honestly thought that they would be all pink. I thought they'd be white and pink.
Are you sure it's peach?
It is a peach. The leaves last year told me it was a peach. I know, because it was a random. It was one that had no label and they were going to chuck. So I was like, no, you're not going to chuck it, I'll have it. I'll give it a home, I shall adopt it. Yeah. Tanny's kind of, how many more trees are you going to adopt? You can see his face now, but I bet not. Tanny is talking about putting the polytunnel up temporarily, obviously, in this sort of area. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and it's still quite sunny.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. It's not even thingy, right? It's not even in peak, so you imagine.
Yeah.
This is going to be about 3 or 4 o'clock. This
Yeah.
is going to get sun. So the sun comes over here. That means this side will get sun quite a bit throughout the day.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just worried about the incline and having to level off the polytunnel when it's only going to be a temporary one.
Whoever enough is not a problem.
Well, we will have to definitely secure it onto the ground. And probably the metal part of the fence, to be honest. That's quite an incline, actually.
Well, it'll be stopped anyway, because it'll be stopped there, but you think about it, you've got that gate shut off.
But it won't be.
It's going
Is it?
Because the wind's coming through, but it's not. See, it's hitting down there.
Yeah. Well, it hits up here at the trees as well.
Yeah, but I was thinking about putting the polytunnel here to here.
Right.
They can't have it there because that's stopping access for the people.
Yeah.
And it's too shaded there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if other people throw stuff over on that corner, which they have been doing.
Oh, they've been doing it now. There's already new stuff that's out the front. And if that guy was the council guy who come in to get the rubbish, hasn't done it, because the fireworks and stuff are still all over that side. Someone dug up one of our potatoes though. I think it was a cat or a dog or something that got in the yard. But that's okay. It is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna have to come through here with a bag, I think, and just get all the rubbish. I'll get my grabby stick. Yeah?
Not go up today, it's too windy.
Sorry?
Not going up today, it's too windy.
No, I'm not doing it today.
See, if I put it here, that means these two have to be these two have to be. And you've got to do these.
Yes. Yes. Lots of things happening on the strawberry patch. Weird strawberry patch. So how's it going to get levelled off though?
Well, once it's up on here, this is concrete.
Yeah, no, I know that bit is, but it's the other side of it I'm worried about.
Yeah, but all I'm basically wanting is basically all our viewers who've got plenty of wood there.
Yeah.
I can just cut them things down and just screw it straight to the wood, level it up by the wood. And like I say, it's only going for seed trays. It's not going to be a permanent thing. It's not going to be.
Yeah.
We're not growing loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff this year.
No. Okay, so the plan for this year. I know I've probably said a few different things, but we can't do millions like we would normally do. And anyone who saw what we did last year on Instagram, if you follow the Blues Food Instagram, will see what the garden looked like last year. And we had a lot of things. The whole front bed, where I just got all the sprouting broccoli and the romesco from, that was rammed. It had acorn squash, it had little pumpkins, it had the brassicas, as you know, it had spinach, and obviously the herb bed and all that. It was literally ram-packed, and it was wonderful. But we can't do that this year because we don't know when we're going to be moving. So if we do anything, you know, we literally could be told next week, or we could get a phone call on Monday morning saying we have a house for you, and you have to move in it. You've got 3 days to move. So we have to look at what's possible to be picked up and moved. Hey? You have half a forest to move. He's talking about my mini orchard, as you've seen. Yeah. He's talking about the orchard.
Never mind the half a farm as well.
The half a farm as well. It's not a farm, it's a garden, love. Yeah, it would be a farm. Please don't paint the apricot. You So what I've thought, I mean, we definitely want to do our cucumbers and tomatoes because they are big ones for us. Also the courgettes, I do the golden courgettes, and I do the patty pan squash. Those I kind of feel like I can't live without. Yeah, I probably could, but they are things that we spend a lot of money on if we aren't growing it. Okay, so to have our own and to be able to grow those, we can do that. The idea of putting the polytunnel up is so that we can get the seeds started, and everything will have to just go in containers, and we have to hope for the best, really. It's once the beech tree's up though, you won't get any it'll just be in continuous shade. Yeah, so it's just about leveling off that bit. Yeah, so what I thought, it would be a good year to try and experiment with a few things, like seeing what seeds I have in the pantry when it comes to things like cumin seeds, coriander seeds, celery seeds, and just seeing what exactly I might just be able to grow from what I have in there, because frankly it's a hell of a lot cheaper to buy them in bulk as food items than they are as seed. I'm going to try some of the beans that I have, dried beans that I have. I'm going to try some of the black beans. I've got chickpeas, I have white beans. I'm only going to do 2 plants of each. What, love? Half a farm. But I just thought it'd be a really good one to give it a crack. One of the ones that I'd really like to have a go at is doing soybeans, and I've got tons of those, so I'm gonna give those a crack, and see how we go, really. If I can, I know like seed spices and things like that, they are grown as for their seed, if they're for seed, right? So they probably won't bunch a lot, they'll probably run to seed very quickly. That is my thought, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, and if I am wrong, yeah, hey. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I'm going to go for now though, guys, because it's starting to get a little bit nippy for me out here, and I will see you guys later on. Have fun. Bye bye.